According to police, there have been 34 motor vehicle collisions involving pedestrians in Sudbury between January 1st and September 30th of 2015. The fact that a number of these collisions have happened in high-profile areas like downtown and within just a few days of each other has brought considerable attention to the issue. In response to public interest, the police have provided summaries of collision data, which has shown the most common cause of these collisions is drivers' failure to yield. So what does that look like? I see it every day. I cross Mohr and Douglas every time I walk to work. When I arrive at Mohr, I press the button and wait for permission to cross, looking behind me and ahead of me as I do. It usually goes pretty smoothly. But crossing Douglas often makes me fear for my safety, and today was no exception. You can see the line of cars waiting to turn right. The first driver in line begins to turn, then the light changes and the walk signal lights up, and the driver of the truck begins his turn. The driver of the van behind him proceeds when I'm about halfway across the crosswalk. The next driver in line sees me but proceeds anyway, and so does the next driver, the driver of the silver car, barely moving but still unwilling to stop for a pedestrian in the crosswalk. So what tips do the police offer to prevent these types of collisions from happening? Tip number 1. Always look for pedestrians. Tip number 2. Be prepared to stop. Tip number 3. Combine 1 and 2. When approaching intersections, watch for pedestrians and be prepared to stop. Let's rewind and see how this morning's drivers did. They each saw me, and they were all going slowly enough to stop. They just chose not to. Maybe we need some different safety tips. I like the ones in the Highway Traffic Act. When you're at an intersection and you've got a green light, you shall yield the right-of-way to pedestrians lawfully within the crosswalk, like me. Last year, 74 people were hit. 3 people died. I didn't get hit today, but there are probably 20 people in our city who will get hit before the end of the year. Will it be me? My wife? My friends? Family? Colleagues? They will be our neighbors, and I will add the location of their impact to this map. Be excellent to each other.